Hello dear students, very good morning to all of you. So welcome you all to English literature class. Today we will proceed further with the chapter 5th, that is on the run in the adventures of Huckleberry Finn. So far we have studied in this chapter Huckleberry starts feeling bored living on Jackson's Island. So he tells Jim that he wants to go to another side of the river to the town, and there he will get to know what other people think about the two boys. Jim advises him to go there, but for that he must hide his identity. Okay, so he must disguise himself. So Huckleberry wears a woman dress, that woman's gown, and also sunbonnet. These women's dresses have been gathered from that floating wooden house, you must remember. Okay, and now when it is evening, when there is a deep dark, then he starts for the town. He goes to the town and stops at a house which has been unoccupied for a long time according to him. But he is surprised to see a light is burning. Okay, there is a light in that house. So when he peeps through the window, he finds there is an old lady and who is knitting sweater. Okay. He knocks at the door, the lady calls him in. She asks his name. He says his assumed name, that is Sarah William, and also he tells the lady that he is coming from 7 miles away from that place, and the place is Hookerville, and also he has come to the town for first time, and he has come to inform his uncle Abner Moore about the illness of Huckleberry's mother. Okay, he says that his uncle Abner Moore lives in the upper end of the town, and he wants to know from the lady if she knows. Abner knew. Lady denies and says that she had hardly come there, okay, and she had hardly spent 2 weeks at that place. Okay, so he's completely new to that area, and the lady requests Huckleberry to stay for the night and to go to see his uncle in the morning. But Huckleberry says that he will not stay for the night, and he's not frightened of darkness, and he will leave after some time. But the lady says Huckleberry to wait for her husband who is to come. Then her husband will just leave him wherever he wants to go. Okay. Now let's read further. There. Then the lady starts telling Huckleberry all the news of the town, and finally she comes to that news of the murder of a boy in the Hookerville. Of course, the boy is himself, Miss Huckleberry, and Huckleberry also agrees with the lady, and says that when means in Hookerville, he had heard about the murder. And the lady also tells him that people think the murderer is nobody but Jim, because Jim ran away the same night when Huckleberry was murdered. And there is a reward also on the head of Huckleberry of $300. Whoever will either catch or kill Jim, okay, will be rewarded $300. Means, as people think that Jim is only the murderer. Okay. Now, from inside, Huckleberry is very much frightened and he wants to run away from that place. And again, the lady gives more information that her husband has gone to call one other person and both of them will go to hunt Jim the same night, and they will carry guns as well. So Huckleberry is more frightened and he says goodbye to the lady and leaves the place and comes to the Jackson's Island very quickly. When he comes there, he finds Jim is sleeping soundly. Okay, so he wakes up Jim and tells him all the information. Both are very much frightened. So Huckleberry tells Jim that there is not a single minute to lose, because those two persons, means that lady's husband, one more person means his friend, are soon coming to catch Jim. Okay. Now, before that, the lady has said that people think that on Jackson's Island nobody lives. But the lady is sure that Jim must be hiding on the Jackson's Island only. Why? Reason is because the lady has seen smoke coming from that island. You know very well, both the boys, means Huckleberry and Jim, live there and make cooking. Okay, do cooking there. So they burn fire, they make fire. So of course, the lady has seen that fire. I mean that smoke coming out from that fire. And she is sure, and she has told her husband, and husband has decided to go to hunt Jim. And the lady informs everything, and Jim's now, Huckleberry is very frightened. He comes to inform Jim everything. So here, now Jim never asked any questions. But the way he walked for the next half hour showed how scared he was. Actually, Jim's behavior is that he never asks any questions. But Huckleberry is looking at the Jim. And his behavior, how he was behaving, how he was arranging all the things, how he was working, okay, shows that he was very much frightened. His expression tells everything that he is very much frightened. By then, we had everything on our raft. We tied the canoe to the raft and dashed off. So, they load everything on the raft, and raft, it's a flat wooden structure, flat wooden piece that is tied together, okay, which is used to cross a water body. So they load all their things on the raft. Where have they got raft from? They find the raft floating on the river water and they collected it. Now, so it is coming to their use. Now they tie the canoe to the raft. Okay, and they start rowing their canoe. Canoe means a small boat. The raft seemed to be mighty slow. But the raft was coming very slowly because it's loaded, very well. Mighty means very much. Mighty means very much. Mighty. Mighty means very much. Here. So, the raft was mighty slow, means very much slow. We decided that if we found a boat coming after us, we will abandon the raft and take to the canoe and thus try to escape. They decide, both the boys decide, if they find any boat chasing them, means coming after them, so they will leave the raft. Okay? And they will just run away. Okay? So abandon means give up. Abandon means leave. Abandon means quit. Okay? Quit. Leave also you could say. Clear? And then they will just run away. Okay. So well dear students, that's all for today. More we'll do in the next class. Hope you all have enjoyed study today. So see you. Bye bye. Ciao.